Have you ever tripped over a loose rug in your hallway or reached for something in a dark corner of your kitchen and thought, that could have gone badly? I know I've had those moments, and they're a little wake-up call that our homes, as much as we love them, sometimes need a bit of tweaking to keep us safe. My Aunt Marie, who's 68, used to brush off those little scares, saying, "Oh, it's just part of getting older." But one day, after a near miss on her stairs, she realized she wanted to make her home a place where she could live alone without a single worry. That's what got me thinking about how a few simple changes can make all the difference. Living independently after 65 is something so many of us cherish. It's about keeping your space, your routines, and your freedom just the way you like them. But to do that with peace of mind, it helps to have a home that's got your back. That's why I'm so excited to share 4 home safety upgrades that can let you live alone worry-free. These aren't complicated renovations or expensive gadgets, they're practical, doable changes that make your home safer and more comfortable, so you can focus on enjoying your days, whether you're gardening, reading, or hosting friends for coffee. By the time we're done, you'll have ideas you can start using right away to make your space feel like the ultimate safe haven. Imagine walking through your home, knowing every step is secure, every room is easy to navigate, and you've got nothing to worry about, even if you're up late or moving a bit slower than usual. That's what these upgrades are all about, giving you confidence and comfort in the place you call home. We're going to go through each one together, with steps that fit right into your life, no matter what your home looks like or how handy you are. And don't worry if you're thinking, "I'm not exactly a DIY expert." These ideas are for everyone, whether you love tackling projects or just want simple fixes that work. Let's start with the first upgrade, which is all about lighting up your space to keep every corner safe and welcoming. Good lighting isn't just about seeing better, it's about preventing trips, bumps, and those heart-skipping moments when you're not sure what's underfoot. Take a walk through your home and notice any areas that feel dim, like hallways, staircases, or that spot by your favorite armchair where you read. Swap out old bulbs for brighter LED ones. They last longer, save energy, and give you clear, steady light. Aim for at least 100-watt equivalents in places where you move around a lot, like the kitchen or bathroom. My friend Clara, who's 70, added a small table lamp to her entryway after she kept fumbling with her keys in the dark. That one change made her feel so much safer coming home at night, and now she leaves it on a timer so it's always glowing when she walks in. If you want to make it even easier, try motion sensor lights for places like your porch or bathroom. They pop on automatically when you're nearby, so you don't have to hunt for a switch. You can find affordable ones at most hardware stores, and many just stick on with adhesive, no wiring needed. For extra peace of mind, keep a small flashlight by your bed or in a drawer, just in case the power goes out. Lighting is one of those things you don't notice until it's not there, and once you brighten things up, you'll wonder how you ever managed without it. It's like giving your home a warm hug that keeps you safe from surprises. Now that we've got your space glowing, let's move on to the second upgrade, which is about making your floors a lot friendlier to your feet. Floors can be sneaky culprits when it comes to safety, especially if you've got loose rugs or cluttered pathways that can catch you off guard. Start by walking through your home and looking for anything that might trip you up. Think area rugs with curled edges, extension cords snaking across the room, or piles of magazines you've been meaning to sort. Secure those rugs with double-sided tape or non-slip pads, which you can grab for a few bucks at any home store. If you've got a rug you love but it's too worn to stay put, consider swapping it for one with a low pile that's less likely to bunch up. And for those cords, try bundling them with zip ties or tucking them along walls with adhesive clips to keep your paths clear. My neighbor Frank, who's 66, had a close call when he tripped over a rug in his living room. He decided to tape down the edges and move a coffee table that was always in his way, and now he says his house feels like a wide-open dance floor. If you've got stairs, add some grip tape to the edges of each step. It's inexpensive and makes every step feel more secure. The goal is to make every room a place where you can move freely, whether you're carrying a cup of tea or just stretching your legs after a nap. So, we've brightened up your home and made your floors safer, which is already going to give you a lot more confidence moving around. Next, we're going to talk about a way to make getting in and out of your home feel effortless and secure, no matter what time of day it is. Now that your home is brighter and your floors are ready for worry-free strolling, let's focus on making sure getting in and out of your house feels just as safe and easy. That's where our third upgrade comes in. It's all about securing your entrances, so whether you're stepping out for a morning walk or coming back with groceries, you've got nothing to stress about. Your front door, back door, or even a side entrance should feel like a welcoming gateway, not a hurdle. A few simple tweaks can make these spots work better for you, giving you that extra layer of confidence to live independently without a second thought. Start by taking a look at your main entrance, the one you use most often. Check for anything that might make it tricky to get in or out, like a wobbly step, a stiff lock, or a doorknob that's hard to grip. If you've got steps leading up to your door, adding a sturdy handrail can be a game changer. It doesn't have to be fancy, just something solid to hold onto, especially if it's raining or you're carrying a bag. If you're not sure about installing one yourself, a local handyman can usually do it for a reasonable price, or you might check with a community program that helps seniors with home upgrades. My cousin Ruth, who's 69, added a handrail to her porch steps after she noticed her knees weren't as steady as they used to be. She says it's like having a friend to lean on every time she heads out. Next, let's talk about your door itself. If turning the key feels like a wrestling match, it might be time to swap out that old lock for one that's smoother. Lever-style door handles are great because they're easier to open than round knobs, especially if your hands aren't as strong as they once were. And while you're at it, consider a keyless lock with a keypad. You just punch in a code, no fumbling with keys required. My friend George, who's 72, got one after he kept misplacing his keys, and now he says it's the best thing he ever did for his peace of mind. If a new lock's not in the budget, at least make sure your current one is well oiled and easy to turn. Sometimes a little lubricant is all it takes. Another thing to think about is visibility outside your door. A peephole at a comfortable height lets you see who's there without opening up, and if you don't have one, they're inexpensive and quick to install. If your porch or walkway gets dark at night, add a motion sensor light like we talked about earlier. It'll light your way as soon as you step outside. These little changes make coming and going feel effortless, whether you're heading to a neighbor's barbecue or just grabbing the mail. Picture yourself walking out your door, knowing everything's set up to keep you safe and steady. It's a small thing that feels like a big win. With your entrances sorted, let's move on to the fourth upgrade, which is about making your bathroom a safer, more comfortable place. Bathrooms can be tricky spots as we get older. Wet floors, tight spaces, and all those times you're getting in and out of the shower or tub. But with a few smart tweaks, you can turn your bathroom into a place where you feel completely at ease, whether you're getting ready for the day or winding down at night. Start by looking at your shower or bathtub. If stepping over the edge feels like a balancing act, a grab bar can make all the difference. These are sturdy bars you mount on the wall, giving you something to hold onto as you step in or out. They're not just for hospitals. Modern ones come in sleek designs that blend right into your bathroom, and you can find them at most home stores for under $30. My neighbor Sally, who's 67, put one in her shower after a slippery moment scared her, and now she says she feels like she's got a built-in safety net. If installing one feels daunting, ask a family member or hire a pro. It's a quick job that's worth every penny. Next, think about your bathroom floor. A non-slip bath mat outside the shower or tub can keep you from skidding, even if water splashes around. Look for one with a rubber backing that grips the floor tight, and make sure it's easy to clean so it stays fresh. If you've got a rug in there now, double check that it's not sliding around. Those non-slip pads we mentioned for your living room work great here too. And while you're at it, consider a shower chair if standing for long feels tough. They're lightweight, affordable, and let you sit comfortably while you bathe, turning your shower into a relaxing retreat instead of a challenge. One more thing to add is a handheld shower. It's a small change that gives you so much control, letting you direct the water exactly where you want without twisting or reaching. You can find ones that screw on in minutes, no plumber needed. My friend Tom, who's 70, got one and says it's made his mornings so much easier, especially on days when his back's acting up. These upgrades are all about making your bathroom a place where you feel confident and cared for, so you can start and end your day on the right foot. We've covered lighting, floors, entrances, and now your bathroom, each one building a home that's ready to support you every step of the way. These changes are like little promises to yourself, ensuring you can live alone with total peace of mind. With your home now glowing with better lighting, your floors safe to walk on, your entrances smooth and secure, and your bathroom feeling like a cozy haven, you're already well on your way to living worry-free. But let's tie it all together by making sure these upgrades stay in place and keep working for you over time. This final part isn't a new upgrade in the same way. It's about maintaining what you've done and adding a few extra touches to ensure your home stays your safe sanctuary, no matter what life throws your way. It's like giving your house a little TLC to keep it as reliable as an old friend. The first thing to focus on is checking in on your upgrades regularly, kind of like you'd check the batteries in a flashlight before a storm. Every few months, walk through your home with a sharp eye. Test those motion sensor lights to make sure they're still popping on when you need them. Sometimes a dusty sensor or a weak bulb can dim their shine. Give your grab bars a gentle tug to confirm they're still rock solid, and peek under your rugs to see if the non-slip tape is holding strong. It's not about being fussy, it's about catching small things before they become big worries. My cousin Ellen, who's 71, makes this a habit every spring and fall, and she says it takes her less than half an hour to feel confident her home's in tip-top shape. While you're at it, keep an eye on anything new that might creep in, like a new piece of furniture or a gift from a grandkid that could clutter your clear pathways. If you bring in a new lamp or chair, make sure it's not blocking your way or creating a dark corner. My friend Dorothy, who's 68, got a beautiful ottoman from her son, but she noticed it made her living room feel cramped. She swapped it for a smaller stool that fits perfectly, and now her space feels open and safe again. It's all about keeping your home set up to support you, so you can move around without a second thought, whether you're rushing to answer the phone or just enjoying a quiet evening. Another part of this maintenance mindset is making sure you've got a plan for emergencies, because even the safest home can't predict everything. This doesn't mean you need to stress about worst-case scenarios. It's just about being prepared so you can relax. Keep a list of important phone numbers, like a trusted neighbor, a family member, or your doctor, in an easy-to-find spot, maybe on your fridge or by your phone. If you don't already have one, consider a smoke detector and carbon monoxide alarm on every floor. Most are easy to install, and some community programs even offer them for free to seniors. Test them monthly by pressing the button, and change the batteries once a year. Maybe tie it to a holiday like your birthday to make it a habit. My neighbor Bill, who's 73, added a smoke detector to his bedroom after he realized his old one was outdated. He also keeps a small emergency kit in his hall closet with a flashlight, a spare phone charger, and a few snacks, just in case the power goes out. He says it's not something he thinks about every day, but knowing it's there lets him sleep better at night. If you want to take it a step further, a medical alert button can be a great option. It's like having a lifeline you can press if you need help fast. Many are affordable now, and you don't have to wear them like a necklace if that's not your style. Some clip to a keychain or sit by your bed. As you put these final touches in place, picture your home as a warm, reliable partner that's got you covered, day in and day out. We've talked about lighting up every corner to keep you safe, securing your floors to prevent trips, making your entrances welcoming and sturdy, and turning your bathroom into a worry-free zone. Now, we've added this layer of care to keep it all running smoothly, with a few extra steps to handle whatever comes your way. Each of these upgrades is like a building block, creating a space where you can live alone with total confidence, knowing you're ready for anything. If you're wondering whether these changes will really give you that worry-free feeling, let me tell you they absolutely will. I've seen it with folks like my Aunt Marie, who used to fret about little things around her house. After making upgrades like these, she's back to hosting card games and dancing in her kitchen, knowing her home's got her back. It's not about turning your house into a fortress, it's about making small, thoughtful tweaks that let you focus on what you love, whether that's gardening, calling your grandkids, or just enjoying a sunny afternoon on your porch. I'd love to hear how these ideas work for you, so please drop a comment below and share your thoughts. Maybe you've already added a grab bar or found a great light that's made a difference. What's your story? And if you found this video helpful, give it a quick like. It helps us share these tips with more folks who want to live independently with ease. Oh, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're always posting simple ways to make your home and life even better, no matter where you are in your journey. As you go about your day, remember this: your home is your haven, and every little change you make is a gift to yourself, ensuring you can live alone with joy and peace of mind. Keep shining, keep thriving, and here's to a home that keeps you safe and happy for years to come.